We're here at F8, Facebook's developer conference, where Mark Zuckerberg and his team just announced their intergalactic plan to basically suck the whole web into Facebook. Well, really, it's to spread Facebook's tools all over the web. So rather than have to paste that URL into your Facebook feed and say, hey, look, everybody, I like this, there'll be a button on your favorite websites that just says like. And you can go around liking stuff. Facebook can track what you like, track what your friends like, and introduce new content to you. Powerful idea. Some people will like it. Some people might hate it.
Yeah, they gave the example of, for example, if ESPN.com, you like a certain quarterback, you say like, all of a sudden it shows up in your news feed, news about this quarterback being traded or breaking his leg or whatever. Or you look at a news site, you read a story, it shows 5 of your friends like that story too, so hey, maybe you should read that story too. It is a good question though, between developers and users, who's going to like this more?
Well, developers and content creators will certainly like it because Facebook and Twitter have become really important platforms through which people can share things they're interested in. It's how information gets distributed now. It's not just people doing Google searches. People are seeing, oh, my friends like this, and I'm going to share this link around. Right. So they're going to like that. This makes it easier to do that. Who's going to dislike it? Well, folks like Google.
Folks like me, maybe. Well, Google for sure. I think on the user side, Facebook's done this before where they've launched these new features and the mainstream user, not the self-promoters like you and me, but the mainstream users really went into revolt. And so what we need to see is whether, those people like this. Google is not going to like this. What it does is put Google's vision of the web is this kind of structured algorithmic thing that they're the hub for. Facebook wants to take their social view of the web and be the hub for it. And those two are going to increasingly butt heads. And, Google's probably back there now kind of having a meeting in a war room somewhere talking about this. The other kind of contingent that might not like this, Twitter, because clearly there's a tool in here that's a lot like Twitter. StumbleUpon is another one, so thumbs up, thumbs down.
Another looming question is, will this make Facebook more money? Some estimates are that Facebook could pull in as much as $1 billion this year in sales. That's mostly from advertising, but also from some transaction stuff. You buy little gifts and things like that on Facebook, Facebook gets a cut. Now, if they can spread this throughout the web, then maybe Facebook gets even more information. They're able to drive more transactions. They're able to have smarter advertising, and boy, the cash starts flowing in.
Yeah, if they can do essentially what Google's done and be everywhere on the web all the time, this is going to bring them a lot more money. You've described them as sort of the Windows of the web. If they can do that, Windows makes a lot of money for Microsoft. And clearly, that's the way Facebook wants it to be for them.
2-3 years from now, we will see if they have succeeded in sucking us all into their social, vortex of lots of money, lots of money being made for them.
We'll see. That's TechMate.